1,001%. We'll get to 1,001,001%. Oh, right, I gotta turn those. Whatever. Okay. Well, happy Friday. I think that's Blue Baby. More difficult. One of the more difficult characters to play. Oh no, it's the Keeper. Okay, we will probably. Don't know why I farted right there. Oh god, just. So why am I? Okay, so the Keeper is a character we will probably lose this run. Just. You can only have 2 coins for HP. You can never get any spirit hearts. Any red hearts or any other heart that drops will just instantly become. I don't know why we're farting. You start with -2 luck. You start with yeah, so that fly was because it would have dropped a spirit heart. So this is just gonna be a difficult run to do. Now you do start with the shop key. Now pretty much the way to win a Keeper run is you either get the habit, I mean anything that lets you use this item more. I mean Celtic Cross maybe, but I don't know. You know, I'm gonna take Celtic Cross. I think the chance for getting invincibility after being hit is gonna be too strong. But you can only have 2 HP. Devil Deals are very unlikely to get because you can't be hit, since you can never get Spirit Hearts to protect yourself. I mean, a Curse Room obviously is basically out of the question. The Wooden Nickel only has a 50% chance of paying out, so pills also basically right out. You know, if I don't know why we're farting though, because this probably is the secret room. And we are going to Shoal. So, if we get an arcade on the next floor, you know, Blood Bag, not particularly useful. Ace of Spades, I always forget. That converts items into keys, right? So Ace of Clubs. Well, either way, I'm not going to take this pill, so if it's keys, then sweet, I am going to open this. I mean, hell, if we get Magic Mush, that would be just... That would have been incredible. I'm going to leave that coin on the ground in case we get... Well, I really don't like that. Well, let's see. For some reason, this just feels like it should be the second secret room. Okay, like, I need to be real careful here, because if I get hit, then I don't have a way to replenish my HP. Okay, good. Part of me was like, if this touches the fire, does it explode? So I'm pushing this up here. I want to save my bomb in case I need to use it for the boss, but I do want to... Why did it explode? I don't... Whatever. Now we have enough money for an arcade. Plenty of keys. Did I fart? Is that what blew it up? Hopefully we get like a shot speed up or something. Okay, so we won't. We will get a orbital. I mean, not the worst thing. We're gonna go as slow as possible. Like, the Keeper is not a fun character. Like the Lost is a challenge, and see, because that wasn't a room that we could get a charge back on, we don't have one here. There we go, we're dead. I'm not surprised, just... Why is my win streak only 1? Because we did the rerun and then started a new run. That's unfortunate. Well, that was a stupid way to... No, we died. Whatever. Well, progress is put off until tomorrow. Oh, we started with flight. Fate's reward there. Good rate of fire. Alright speed. Terrible damage. These 3 bombs are going to be helpful. The D12 rerolls rocks. It's of limited use. Well, there goes our Eternal Heart, though. I mean, 3 HP. Let's put it in milk, sure. Like, these guys are just fast, and we don't have a good way. Like, we don't have much damage. Our DPS is decent-ish. But this 2.5 damage is gonna be, if we don't work very quickly to increase our damage, we're gonna be in a bad spot. Because this is how you get that spiral of no Spirit Heart, low damage, means you have to play perfectly to get to the boss. You know, take one random hit, don't get your deal with the devil, your damage stays bad, and then on the next, like, you just continue to spiral down. If we get 2 more cents, I'd be very interested in that. Almost. Okay, so hopefully this will be 2 Spirit Hearts or 1 Spirit Heart, and we'll be all good. Let's finish this room. So I'm hoping that we get like a large room with a lot of rocks in it, so we can re-roll them, because they can re-roll into pots and you know, bomb crates and things like that. So actually, let's do it just here, just to blow up that 1 rock. Okay, 2 Spirit Hearts, excellent. Blow this up, becomes poop. Plus side, it puts both the... No money, huh? That would have been a better room for it. Okay. But who knows, maybe we'll get, you know, Capricorn, or Magic Mush, or Cat of Nine Tails, good damage up. Steven, though I think that only comes if you fought the Steven boss. Or even like a decent tier effect. I don't think you can get any... Oh, you get Cupid's Arrow, I believe, is in the boss pool. I'm not sure what piercing shots are in the boss pool, but... Yeah, thank you. I mean, Leviathan, there you go. Damage up, or sorry, Pentagram. So it's actually a fairly substantial damage up. Alright, well, I mean, there's nothing else to do. We can't get, well, no, isn't there some fires we can shoot? So now we're actually in a great spot. This is... And that incredible incredibly rare payout right there. Just make sure. I mean, I would rather get 7 cents for a chance to get Humbling Bundle for just how useful that can be over an arcade. I mean, best option in an arcade is you get, you know, HP up, deal with the devil item from the demon beggar. I mean, you have good options. It's just that's annoying. Though, if we get a bomb, I think it'd be a good idea to come back. So yeah, this was something I was more what I was hoping for, to just, you know, blow up. Anyway, not screw with that. But Humbling Bundle just basically sets you for consumables for the entire run, if you can get it. Game Kit. Okay, I mean, obviously I'm just gonna pass on. You can't re-roll rocks into tinted rocks. I don't think. The only way I think that could happen is if you had a. So tinted rocks are rewarded, or however you want to call it, from being on a special tile. And so I think the only way you could get a tinted rock out of a room that didn't have one already is if the rock, or the object on top of that tile was not a rock. If that makes any sense. Cellar 2 is 2 keys, 2 bombs. Well, let's see if we get a if there's an arcade on this floor, but I think we'll probably just want to hold on to go get Pandora's box and use that on the next floor and just get a boss item. So, I mean, Pentagram, yeah, clearly we're now above the power curve for this point in the game, so I'm not terribly worried. You know, I shouldn't have done. You know what? Actually, just yeah, keep tossing your head. Just doing extreme damage now. So now we have, you know, 5 rate of fire thanks to milk. Have at least 1 red heart. You know, I don't really care. So let's just make sure that we don't have a arcade on this floor. If we do, you know, it'd be very good. Nope. Okay, so no arcade. No bombs. We can buy bombs. I think that might be worth. No luck. Okay. Well. Risk some. Could have got Steam sale, which would have paid dividends over the rest of the run. But anyway, it's Friday. I am now an LLC, so that's cool. Going all in on this Twitch art stuff. And I think the game that I will be picking up next week will be Antichamber. Really like some bombs. Stone chests are statistically some of the best chests. Bomb. Well, let's see what's in our item first, obviously. Oh, burning bomb. You know, hot bombs. So now we have many bombs. Yeah, let's go. It's just a mob trap room. We will blow up these. Who knows? Magic mush. Puberty. If we get 3 of them, we'll get an HP up. The adult transformation. That was just unnecessary. So now we got plenty of bombs. Oh, okay. Thought I wasn't gonna get hit by that. Very useful sack. A lot of money. And a luck up. Very nice. Okay, so we can use a game kit to get out of the curse room, which is nice. Hopefully it'll be similar to the one we had last floor. We can use a bomb, hopefully get 4. So, because we can fly, we don't take damage on the way in. I mean, a few runs ago, Athame was incredibly powerful and basically kept us full of... Oh, get the hell out of here. Full up on hearts for the whole Joker, so if we don't get a deal for whatever reason, either we get hit or we just don't get one, it's only 36% chance anyway, then we can still teleport to the deal. So always, if you have a Joker card, I prefer not to get, well, you can just keep holding on to the card, but I don't know, I'm kind of digging this incredibly long range that we've got going on right now. Well, okay, there goes our likely chance with the deal. Now it's just basically 1 in 10. There's of course the room after the room we get hit where... Man, it took a lot of shots to die there. Where we get a tinted rock. Small rock, so now another damage up. I don't know why it didn't give us a tears up. Unless it's like right on the cusp there, so it's just rounded. Sure. We'll buy piggy bank. Oh, I thought that was...
Pheromones.
Yeah, whatever. And blow you up for a better chance. So now we have a 14% chance. I mean, what else could there be? Nothing really. Okay, well, full game kit charge, so... Ooh! No, just get charmed. Alright, that was very stupid on my end. Okay, well, let's use the shovel. Also, you know, not particularly useful. I'm gonna go back to that other room and see if maybe we can get a spirit heart. We've got good damage, our rate of fire is decent, but we really want to get a deal next floor. I mean, very unlikely. You know, actually, hit me. Was hoping you could see my logic there. take the hit, try and get a black heart, you know, insulate us next floor. Sadly, did not turn out that way. This is probably the second secret room. This tinted rock I didn't even notice. Another HP for next floor. So where's the regular secret room? Here, maybe? Here, then? Can't be there. So that also means it can't be over here. Could be here. No, I already got the regular secret room. Silly. Derp derp. Alright, well, down to the next floor. Again, well, hopefully we don't get flooded caves, but, alright, Catacombs 2. Just do that right there. Keep our eye out for tinted rocks. I was mind flooding myself there. I'm like, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Can't be. So can't have a secret room here. Okay. It's a decent room. We can just. So we know they'll shoot diagonally next. And then this guy can't hit us, so. One of the many examples of why flight early in the game is so powerful and just so incredibly good. Can't take that pill. Unless we know what it is, but I don't think, yeah, unidentified pill. If it's bad trip, then we lose our devil chance. Okay, so we just need to be careful in this room. Okay. We can sort of let out a sigh of relief here. I don't know if it's the 2 luck that helped us out there, but now we're poised to get a deal. I mean, yeah, 72% chance, not a guarantee, but it's much greater than if we took some red heart damage and then did not get a deal. Magic Mush is a huge stat up, so I don't believe it's a rate of fire up, but it did double our damage multiplier. Man, I just got hit so many times. That was embarrassingly bad play. And then Curved Horn is +2 damage up, so now we're sitting at 11 damage. I mean, unless it's Abaddon, we can't lose all of these red horns. You know what? Why even risk? Just give them the munch. No deal. Very unfortunate. I mean, I think the only trinket that I would have picked up, I don't know, maybe one of the, like, Locust trinkets. Oh, we can take this now.
Relax.
Bad trip. You know, we already know we're not getting a deal on this floor. One of the Locust trinkets, maybe. Locust a Conquest, because you get 2 to 5, I believe. The Cancer trinket would have definitely been one I would have looked into. That lowers your tier delay by 3, and it can break the tier cap, so the difference between 11 damage, 7 rate of fire, and 8 damage, 4 rate of fire is well and truly skewed to the, oh, okay, cool. So, Sackhead, incredibly good. The Sun, great card, especially if we end up finding an arcade on this floor. Hoping for more tinted rocks. But Sackhead is just one of those items that it tends to be an engine for extreme character growth, usually through shop items, because you have more consumables. We did get an arcade, so selfishly I'm hoping that there's a demon judgment in there rather than just the standard arcade with a blood bag or a blood bank. You don't need more HP. More speed might be nice, but it's not really. It's not mission critical at this point. Well, get blown up. Sun card is more useful than the Emperor. Sure. Evil Eye. So now when we fire tears, well, you'll see. We'll have a chance to fire an eyeball, which then shoots more tears. Anything else that could be... I mean, whatever. We're not trying to set any sort of land speed record here, so... Yeah, so there you go. There's one of the Evil Eye shots. As with most of these types of tier effects, I believe it is luck-based, so the higher your luck, the more... I mean, that's incredibly lucky. Spirit Heart drops very rare. Would I give up Curved Horn for Petrified Poop? Don't have to answer that question because it didn't show up. Alright, so we'll have a 100% chance, barring that we don't take Red Heart damage, which is... Oops. With 11 damage and a 7 rate of fire, should be pretty doable. Yeah, the Ouroboros worm tears, it just makes the tears like fly all over the place. There's no... you know, I don't like these guys. Oh, I mean, since there's... Or, there we go. Okay. So now we should definitely not be concerned. Guppy's paw, huh? Okay. Like, I don't even... Like, I don't think I need to use it, and... Yeah, whatever. We'll use this on the way out. I meant, I don't think I even need to use Guppy's paw. I've got... It'd be a waste of this many red hearts, which are a much more spendable resource currently. Yeah, if this was Womb 1 and I had the Polaroid, I'd be much more tempted to be like, well, let's just have 12 spirit hearts for the Polaroid invincibility, but... So Evil Eye showing you how strong it can be. There we go, got our first black heart. Now, if I suppose an overlooked or a synergy that I hadn't considered is if we get something, if we get a IV bag, we might be tempted to use that over Game Kid because that doesn't hurt your chances for a deal, and it can trigger a theme. Is this the secret room? Okay. Here? Yeah, see, had I done one more room, I would have known that that room couldn't have been secret room. Well, let's kill this guy first and then get black hearts maybe. Oh, got one. Actually, I would like you to hit me. Let's... Yeah, we're in Necro plus 1. Let's do the boss fight first. There's Steven. And so it's a 1.5 because we have a damage multiplier. So I'd like to do the boss first because I don't know if, well, teleporting to a deal gives you less, or gives you a different, this floor is weirdly laid out, so, oh, really, huh? Okay, well, this is the second scene. Meh. Okay, so we're gonna get a deal with the devil item from the adversary here. This is one of the hardest bosses that you can fight. We were very lucky to have 13 damage. That attack is just... Let's forget the magic 8-ball is. So we got a deal. Death's List can get a lot of stats, and then Cambion Conception, or Cambion Conception, feed them hate. So as we get hit, we will start to spawn devil familiars. Dark Bomb, Incubus, Succubus, Leech. Alright, so if we pay attention, this is doable. Especially, it's difficult though. A lot of enemies tend to just spawn other enemies, which make it very challenging. Oh, okay, so and I killed them both basically instantly. Steam Sale. Remote detonator is 5 bombs, but we're not gonna take that. I mean, we'll play you. Compass, map, blue map, useful. HP, not terribly unuseful. So we don't have any familiars right now, so we can actually... So the bomb was the extra reward. Starter deck. I mean, we haven't seen any pills yet, really, so.
2 of spades.
Okay, well, that's that then. Alright, well, let's go up and do the, First eye, absolutely not. So Cursed Eye gives us a charged shot where we shoot 4 tiers, but if we take damage while charging, we will be teleported. It's just not a particularly good item. It's called Cursed Eye. Sort of gives it away there. I think we will come back in here though. Do that just to get us 4 spirit hearts. The difference between 6 HP and 7, or 6 red hearts and 7 red hearts is less meaningful than 1.5 spirit hearts and 4. Alright, well let's see, hopefully next floor we get a... Let's blow this up. And then it didn't matter in the end. We're gonna have 7 HP anyway. 7 red hearts, I mean. Okay. And then these guys will spawn when they shoot their, yeah, that counts as another enemy. And it gets added to the bottom of the list. Can you... Okay, apparently it wasn't the head, it was the body that counted, so when we killed the head, that's just annoying. Birth row, extremely good. I don't know, just had a thought. Hermit. And Hermit. So let's use the Hermit card. Well, I was hoping for a black candle. Yeah, I don't know. Those chests just never feel like they're worth doing. Hey, get away from each other. I don't know, you always feel like Death's List should be better than it is. Or you want it to be better than it is, but it's very difficult to pull off. Ooh, the world. Helpful. Lord of the Flies. I mean, okay, so we gotta... Oh, right, only comes out. So, but now we can do this. And theoretically generate... hopefully, a bunch of black hearts. I want to give away all my red hearts. Yeah, see, there you go. That's the kind of payoff from Death's List. Okay, so this would take us to full? Yes. I don't think I need money though, not for anything. I did not realize that broke the tier cap. Oh, and there we go. There's a... Although, the other hand, you know, what we do want is... taking this damage will spawn more familiars. And potentially luck ups. Black rune, cool. So if we don't like our item room item, we can always suck it up. Feels like second secret. Just sloppy. Also, if we're gonna have this many red hearts, regular secret? We can fairly reliably just do that. Oh, and so now we have Leech. I believe this one will still grant us HP as they chew on enemies, but don't know. Credit card, also useful. So we can use credit card if we get a deal to... this is the way we came from, isn't it? Yeah, but I don't think we went... Okay, well, or do we go this way? Nope. And with Succubus, or Incubus, we're very unlikely now to get Death List paying out. So. Unfortunate, but hey, Leech. Leech, have you considered attacking this enemy? There we go. Because you know, for the obvious reason that Succubus is gonna fly around and just damage everything willy-nilly. Where's our item room? Occasionally you get rooms like this where you're basically guaranteed to get that payout. Okay, well, I mean, we'll take Mom's Model Pills.
The
world card. And then we will just suck that up. Speed and range, not great, though to be fair, we are at max. Rate of fire through normal means. And who knows, maybe we'll hold on to this Emperor card for till Cathedral and then skip the whole Cathedral. Yeah, I guess we'll buy this now, and why not buy that? What's this? Stars card, whatever. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, actually. I'm better off being at a half interval for the next floor, since it'll be more difficult to get at half of an interval. Because Polaroid invincibility only happens at half a red heart or less. Fortunate we didn't get a deal. Whatever, we can still hold the Emperor card until we do. my general thought on Death's list, if we get it, we get it. Otherwise, yeah, see, like the hand came down and yeah, definitely don't want that. Really? I don't know what stat that I got up. Must have been luck. I was only at 2, I thought. Man, devil. Guess I don't need money. Need more luck ups, but walking turrets are just one of my least favorite enemies. Didn't need to do that. The bloat. It's a real pain in the butt boss. Alright, so we only have 2 hits. And, well, I guess we don't have a huge 100%? We really that high? I thought we only had like a 38%. Well, either way. Alright, we have 7 red hearts, 2 spirit hearts. We have 2 spirit hearts. Thank you, Death's List. I feel that first bomb should have got it, but oh, Hierophant. Okay. And another Hierophant.
The Hierophant.
Hierophant, however you want to call it. Okay, so now we are good. Like, we shouldn't... I don't know what we're going to do with this credit card. It really depends on what the items are. And honestly, I'm sort of expecting it to just be Krampus. The coupon. Again, like, not a useful item to have anymore. It's a very weird floor layout. I don't know, maybe I wanna just... And red hearts tend to be easier to come by, so maybe it's worth having a bunch of red hearts. Really is gonna depend on what the items are in this deal. If it's Krampus, then okay, so... I think actually we will...
Credit card.
So 1, 2, 3, So now we have Leviathan, so whatever. We have just incredible damage. Almost certainly max HP. Oh, so now we can go here. Hermit card gets us out. Must have had a... Or, other hand, you know, now that we have Maw of the Void, like, this is an extremely good enemy to try and use Maw of the Void on. Let's just get out of there. Stars, Emperor. Alright, so let's use the Emperor next floor and just get out of... Get out of doing the least fun, most difficult floor in the game. Yeah, whatever. Now that was just... That was just annoying. Okay, so we're gonna need HP. I know I said we had awesome damage, but... Mega Bean, no, no, no. And no, okay, well... Leech, please grant me HP. Oh, okay. Or we pick up the Sun card, full health.
The sun.
Oh, we are gonna get it. Joker card, huh? Heck yeah. I probably will get Leviathan. Well, no. Why would I get Leviathan? You already have Flight, and there aren't any rocks. So... Never mind. Talked myself out of it. I thought you couldn't get the same room more than once. Ancient Recall. And another luck upgrade. Sure, more bombs. There we go. So this is what I was talking about. Our ability to generate HP. Bomb bag is incredibly good right now. Bombs. So we got hot butt bombs. Temperance. I don't know if they explode into items or just... Again, I feel that first bomb should have... Okay, so this guy will, though. Wheel of Fortune. Both do not care about. Head of the Keeper can't drop... Why would I go this way? I already know where the boss is. Head of the Keeper can't give you luck ups. so there's no real point in... Oh, that just hurt. Spider bite, sure. Oh, we got Dark Bomb, finally. So I think actually we will, let's go down to half a Spirit Heart. Dark Bomb's gonna be, there we go, keeping us all in. But I'd rather have the invincibility for a few frames, for 3 seconds I believe it is. Yara. Okay, well let's see if we can get one more chest. This is a very difficult room. I'm already doing it. So I guess we've got all those black hearts on that other room, so... Alright, well, you had your chance. Strength and Chariot? Sure. Had to take our first hit with pop Strength and... Powerful, absolutely not on the Alright, there we go. Another win in the banks. New run, streak 2. Eden, here we go again. I think that's Speedball. I can see forever. And regular teleport. Damage is okay. You know, let's actually take you. Reusable bomb is a pretty good item early on. Rate of fire is above average, speed or damage is below average. Shot speed seems high, I think that's because of Speedball. HP is decent. Does start us on the spun transformation, so... Oh, right, of course, I don't need to bomb my way into secret rooms on this floor because we have I Can See Forever. So, that makes the shop worth going into. Okay. And okay. I probably will be back here to bomb that again so we have 5 HP, but we're gonna hold off on grabbing the black heart, just in case we get damaged and lose it, and then we're out. But I would like 5 HP, or 5 cents on the next floor. But Mom's Key is one of those passive items that really just can again, really elevates your run by making chests worth a whole lot more than they otherwise would be. That was very stupid. You know, why not? We should just... And we got a luck up. So we got an HP here. I think we'd rather save this for the boss. I mean, unless we just totally crush it. I mean, half the damage right off the bat. That's not too shabby. We've got our 5 HP, or our 5 cents, so we're doing good in that regard. Almost got stuck on. Another syringe would be great. Placenta, extremely good. So what do we get if we do this again? 50% chance for 1 coin. Yeah, I don't think it's really worth it. Alright, well, down to the next floor. Thank you, Placenta. Blew himself up as always, like seemingly always. Yeah. And we can thank Mom's Key there for that spirit heart, further insulating us from the devil deal chance. $0.10, cool, and then even more. Actually, I was about to use a bomb there and see if, you know, maybe that's a secret room, but I think we're much better off. Because if this was 2 stone chests, we would definitely rather blow them up than find a secret room. Why not? Hopefully the shop won't have greed in it. I'm definitely looking forward to buying a spirit heart. Or anything. I mean, 34 cents already. Quit summoning stuff. Ooh. So I've said this before, I think enemies that summon other enemies, it should take away from their HP. The amount, not necessarily the, like, well, I don't know. I think, yeah, kind of. Just because you can get runs that are so bad, like your stats are so low that you can never actually keep up. A lot of those spider enemies are notorious for this, especially on the first and second floor. Here, when your stats are kind of really low. And I think that's sort of how those warp portals summon enemies. Broken Ankh, less useful than Swallow Penny right now. You know, I do actually want to go and see if we can't blow this up. I think we'll have more chances to donate. I'd like to see what's in the shop before donating. I mean, you can already start to feel this 3.2 damage, you know, leaving us a little more vulnerable than we'd like. Though with our shot speed, we got pretty decent range, so... I'm not going to take that. If it's bad trip, then we lose our... Yeah, that was very well played, in my personal opinion. No greed? No greed. Alright, again, Sackhead. I think now is a great chance to donate. Now, yeah, we could have gotten 2 bombs from there, and then we'd be up, but... you know, let's go back up there. Let's finish off this, hopefully, see if we can't get... IV bag. I think I'm not gonna take... I'm gonna leave it this time. We used IV bag last run. Let's roll Mr. Boom for a while. Though now that we've got 6 bombs, we're less inclined to care. But I can't believe that hit me. Oh my gosh. Actively trying to lose that deal with the devil, apparently. Guppy's hairball. Cool. So we get this little orbital here. It does block tears, and the more things you fire, or the more enemies that it hits and tears that it blocks, the larger that it gets. So it's a pretty useful item. Alright, let's try not to get hit. Let's use our many bombs to see if, you know, fish for magic mush or something. Tears up, excellent. Health up, decent. Telepills. Okay, now we have no idea where we are, but whatever. Still no damage up, which is frustrating. Yeah, see, just by hitting that enemy, it already got a good amount larger. Okay. That was incredibly lucky. Yeah, oh well. I mean, we didn't have 0 chance, but we didn't have a good chance, so... On this floor, I'd like to find the shop, buy a spirit heart, get any number of items that give you spirit hearts. Right? One of the nice... Ooh, 1 HP though. Let's get some red hearts here. Maybe a speaker room? Speaker room? Butter, huh? I mean, we can use it to drop our active item. So the boss is up. Oh, so we're just like 1 room over, huh? Okay. Bunch of greed heads. I believe any single one of these could kill us in one hit, so... Okay, now we have 2 hits, thank you, Placenta. I mean, you're hopefully noticing the pinch here that, Oh, and then it spawned 2 more greed heads. Extremely unfortunate. Okay, well now anything can kill someone. Hit, and there we are dead. Damn it. I had a good feeling about that run. Oh, we have wait what? And Magic Mush game. So, alright, so we have just great stats, a really good spacebar item, especially right in the beginning of the game, but I mean, we have 7 damage right off the bat. Bad trip, that sucked. Most of, yeah, these dudes. You know, when you're not rocking Magic Mush as your starting item, they're a real pain. Sure, because I can like never get wait what to work on. Like, but I bet that's the secret room. See, it says that it can unlock secret rooms, and yet I feel most of the time it doesn't. I'm not sure where you need to stand for it to count. Cool, full HP. I mean, pin stands no chance. That was just stupid. Box. I mean, sure, let's go to the next floor. Okay, Serpent's Kiss. I mean, again, this is just me being an absolute idiot and running directly into enemies. God. But Serpent's Kiss can spawn black hearts if we poison enemies, and so this now applies to all poison that we get. So if we get something like the Common Cold, or virus, or any number of other items, and a lot of tinted rocks and not really a lot of spirit hearts from them. Alright, rolling many bombs. Alright, we're at full HP, 46% devil chance. I do need to remember that this can also push enemies away. There we go, 2 black hearts. So hopefully next floor, it's not impossible that we get a deal, it's just less likely than we would appreciate. But I should be using this more often. Just pretty much as often as it is available, I should be trying to endeavor to use this. Ow, that guy, jerk. Focus of Conquest. I mean, that's why. So of course, the more luck we have, the more often we fire poison tears. I don't know if it has any effect on how much, like how likely it is for black hearts to drop from that, but who knows? Why just stand there and get jumped on? PhD, lemon party, whatever. Sure. Buy a range up. Hoping for a luck upgrade from playing that. Sorry, my ear was itchy. Okay, so we'll now have another chance to shoot more poison tears. So, of course, more poison tears, more better. Still got a deal, huh? Mr. Dolly's a big range up, so very useful. Sin robes, again. Oh, we should use lemon party as well. More damage, 3 black hearts for 1 red heart. It's a very easy deal to take. So. I mean, we should be able to just roll this one straight to victory. Barring some just catastrophe. Ooh, get away. Chestception. I don't think that does anything for this item. Because it doesn't have a full charge to begin with. It doesn't take a full charge in the traditional sense to begin with. We've already got magic. Well, no, let's split this guy up in case there's no cramp or no if there's a greed in the shop. Yep, 3 bombs. Sure, Charmer the Vampire. Every 13 kills we will get HP back. Oh, okay. Totally didn't see that.
Lemon party.
Why, you should be eating that. Just dodge right into it, huh? Apparently you've got 13 kills already. Would like to see what car battery does on this. Oh, okay. Tarot cloth is definitely pretty much an automatic take. Really also incentivizes us to not take Little Baggy, though, I don't know, I feel you're pretty much always incentivized not to take Little Baggy, even with PhD. Little Baggy doesn't seem like it's that good. price of a bomb and a key, we got a key and a couple of cents back. Those are some boss items that would be nice. Latch key, mom's pearls, common cold would be a good one. Get a deal with the devil. Piercing shots always useful. Did get a deal. It's not a particularly good one. Yeah. I think we'll just take I Can See Forever down to the next floor and be done with that. Oh, we never found the second secret room. Not in here. Could be in here. Was. Pretty much the opposite of last floor. We are just literally so many black hearts. I mean, I'm not even gonna take moldy bread. I don't think. You know, for the increased chances to play an arcade or a demon beggar, why not? I Can See Forever. Whatever, let's just blow you guys up. Sinus infection, so yeah, that's. I don't know if the sticky tears are also poison, but I mean, they're very powerful. Shielded tears with sinus infection is a that's a combo that you can take to defeat Hush. It will render the Hush fight pretty much trivial because you will put so many tears on and around him that they'll never be able to spawn an actual shot.
Speed up. Explosive diarrhea.
Alright, grab this black card. Back to nearly full hearts. You know, the way that spawned, I thought that was a soul/red heart combo, but with a black heart. I'm like, that's really cool that that can exist. But it was just a trick of the light. Kill that guy before he pukes on you. Okay. See if there's anything in the item room or in the shop. Just a greed. Well, the next shop is going to be that much more helpful, maybe. Probably this way. Though I do want to find the second secret room because, well, we've got the I Can See Forever pill up. Really? I would have sworn that the second secret room would have been in this one, not the other one.
Charm of the Vampire doing... It's not really doing work because we're at full HP, but... Getting a lot of black cards for having negative 2.3 luck. One of my least favorite bosses. He just spends a lot of time being invincible, but very low HP, so kind of like, unlike the Matriarch, which is just a pain. Though if we get Matriarch, we're gonna be buoyed by the fact that we have sinus infection here. So now our every other shot we have a huge I believe it's a double damage bonus. Which is incredibly good, obviously. Don't really care. Depths 1, sure, let's just go fight the boss now. I keep thinking I have a theme, so I rush towards the boss. Super bandage, cool. Krampus. I mean, less cool. Lump of coal is useful, so at least we got that going for us. Get some revenge on some greed skulls. I mean, the ladder is okay. Lets us cross one tile gaps. I mean, pretty much everything you need to know right there. No, let's just use the death card on those guys. Nothing in that room. I mean, unsurprisingly, don't know why he didn't take any damage, but okay. You know, having 9.87 damage is plus poison, plus sticky tears. From a DPS standpoint, we're doing pretty good. Get some utility stuff. Right? Tarot Cloth. I mean, I'm willing to play this guy pretty aggressively since we got so many chances to get black hearts. Euthanasia, extremely good. Second, little chest drops random consumables, so also good. So we shoot needle shots. If it kills an enemy, it explodes. Right, and I forgot, Charm of the Vampire, of course, also going to be regenerating our health, so... hairpin. I'm barely using our spacebar item as it is, so... If we come across a library or something, we get a much nicer spacebar item. Or, I mean, item room. Also possible. Technology 0, so now we're... Okay. So now we're really starting to ball on this.
Especially because if we stick a shot, it's gonna be generating more lasers. And I know that the lasers don't do like our full damage, or at least I'm fairly, oh, excuse me. At least I'm fairly certain that they don't do your full damage. But even if they only do like half of your damage, they do carry tear effects though, so you can get poisoned by going through the laser. And if you get poisoned going through the laser, guess what? You get another chance for us to get black hearts. Ah, that was just why. Alright, down to the next floor. Alright, on to the mom floor. 19 minutes in. It's about average on where we end up. Another arcade, not a real good one. Oh, balls of steel. Incredibly useful. Man, your chest, you're paying out like real often. Just knock that out of the way. I mean, we have so many bombs and the ability to blow up rocks, so I think we're probably good on the crushing rocks at front here. I mean, if we need to crush more rocks than 37 bombs will let us, like, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff to crush, I guess, is kind of what I'm getting at. Right, you should have known that there was no, yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for. More luck ups so we can get that sweet, sweet cascade. Generating black cards I have no need for. Obviously we can't go in there. Teleport up underneath me, huh? Just leaving a trail of black hearts behind us. Always good. Wow, that was just bad. Two items now spawn in each item. I mean, there's no more item rooms, so really no point for that one. Sure, Atomsk key. And a half-price map. Let's do it. Oh, God, suddenly I'm tired all of a sudden. Well, I guess it's not all of a sudden. I did not sleep particularly well last night. Like, I just kind of kept waking up every like an hour, and then I just felt very awake. Like, no brain. Bedtime. We need to be asleep. So then I just, I woke up at 5 and was sat and like just stretched until 6. But
well, it was like nice and refreshing. It wasn't rest, so I only got like 5 hours of sleep. So I'm just kind of getting in this. Sure. Take duality to get more black hearts. We're still gonna go devil deals just because, well, I want to get rid of all of my black hearts. Probably up. Yeah. Poker chip, I've never figured out if it's actually good or not. It's probably fine. I think I'm just gonna leave Sacks. Definitely don't want Maggie's Faith. We would like to get rid of all of our red hearts. In the end, I took it because, well, why not? What if it gives us a Joker card and we get one more deal with the devil because of it, huh? I couldn't let that opportunity go to waste. Yeah, sticking a tier to an enemy like that is just really, really cool. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, more damage and shot speed. Alright, down to the next floor. Last chance for a regular deal with the devil. Huh, not a secret room, huh? Yeah, Wharf indeed. Double key room, huh? Go for it? I mean, if it's a, like, re-roll if it's a 6 room? Oh.
Hematemesis.
Okay, we'll do it this way, though. I want to go see if there's anything good in here. And I'll take everything that's in here. Got a luck upgrade, so...
Hermit.
I honestly thought they were gonna die before it got to me. Yeah, I don't know why, because it says that it should be able to do it, but I think I haven't mastered the, where to stand. I was hoping the spiders would go a different way. Can't just keep running into enemies like that. Alright, so this fight shouldn't be too terribly difficult once Mom situates herself just right in the center and I stop face tanking all of these stupid hit. Oh my goodness. Didn't get a deal. I'm not gonna fight Hush. Curse of the Lost. Very unfortunate. Definitely not worth Well, let's rebuild our hearts. Could get a Joker card. We didn't, but we could have. Oh. A little faster than I thought. A Hierophant card would be incredibly clutch. Stars, it's whatever. Definitely don't want to use it because oh. I already don't know where we are. Teleporting somewhere would just make that confusion even greater. Alright, fine. Brain focus here. Finish this run, at least get one win in the books here, and then we can call it for today. Got nobody here.
Range up.
Sure, take the hematemesis pill. Of course, now that we're down to 3 red hearts, nothing is dropping black hearts. There we go. Isaac's fork, whatever. Clever uses for Jacob's ladder. Just ran right into it. Oh, you jerk. Okay, well, let's go find a red heart. I believe there was, whoa. One back here. Ah, tinted rock. Extremely clutch. Don't have shielded tears. Oh, Isaac was dead incredibly fast. Okay. Feeling better about our chances now. And it did say this run probably can take us to victory, barring something incredibly stupid happening. Oh my god, Parasitoid, Tough Love, Jawbone. Forget Me Now. Sure, let's do this floor twice. And the traditional play is to, you know, let's just do it that way. In case we get if we get Dad's key, then we'd be much more wanting to. Nice. Technology 2. I don't think we take it. Box of Spiders, SMB Superfan. We got some decent spiders. quite know why I used that rune in there. Like, thank you, spider bite.
Judgment.
2 judgments, absolutely yes. I will take this HP. And a luck up. Hopefully this means we'll be getting more spirit hearts. Not spirit hearts, black hearts. That's not the case. Just gotta. This is a 1 run. Blank card, we don't have any cards. If we get a card that maybe will come back. Blank card Yara, of course, is a popular one. Spectral Tears, sure, whatever, I'll take it. It's not going to do much of anything. More range, who knows, maybe we'll get Libra. It's an item. Unlikely that we're gonna ever need to rely on it. Like if we have to rely on Monkey's Paw, our play has become too terrible to continue. Okay, I mean that's just. I don't know if that counts as poison for the purposes of but it certainly helps everything melt real quick. Trying to dodge that laser is just one of the most difficult things to do. Because it can bend it so quickly. Oh, get out of here. At this point. Yeah, right. Boomerang or Jawbone there just decimates, stacking up all these damages on it. Alright. And I think that's going to do it for me for today. Shorter stream than normal, but I feel myself just losing it there. My gameplay definitely was reflecting that. I don't think watching me anymore would be any enjoyable, and there's no one here to watch anyway. So Monday I'll be back with more Isaac. Hopefully not a terrible performance again, and hopefully a better daily. I mean, a keeper daily is just that's a skip daily. If you're trying to get your 5 wins in a row, that is just a skip it. And then I'll be back with Antichamber for Tuesdays and Thursday streams. Alright. Bye.